Welcome back to my channel Techno Trend Zone, your go-to destination for the latest tech updates, gaming reviews, and cutting-edge hardware news. Today is not just another video, it's a monumental moment in the world of handheld gaming. That's right, the Nintendo Switch 2 is finally here. And after years of speculation, rumors, leaks, and anticipation, we can officially say it was worth the wait. Let's dive into everything you need to know about this next-gen hybrid console, from unboxing impressions to build quality, performance in games like Mario Kart World and Cyberpunk 2077, and a deep dive into the new accessories like the redesigned Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller and dock. Whether you're still thinking about buying it or already have it in your hands, this is the video you want to watch. The wait is over. Nintendo Switch 2 in hand after months of analyzing Nintendo Switch 2 rumors, tracking insider leaks, and following official teases from Nintendo, the second-generation Switch is now in consumers' hands. I personally snagged mine during a midnight launch at Best Buy, and the energy in line was electric. Even though my local launch was technically at 11 p.m. Central Time, it was closer to midnight when I finally secured the box, and wow, was it worth it. Opening the package was surreal. The retail box design is compact, sleek, and dominated by the size of the tablet itself. The moment you hold it, you'll instantly feel that this isn't just a rehash of the original Switch, it's a completely re-engineered piece of next-gen handheld tech. First impressions: design and build quality. The Nintendo Switch 2 immediately feels more premium and durable. The materials used give off a flagship-level build, solid, yet lightweight enough for portability. The new Joy-Con controllers attach magnetically with satisfying precision, making it feel like a singular, unified device instead of a hybrid gimmick. Compared to the original Nintendo Switch and even the OLED model, this console feels like a serious gaming machine. While the older Switch models now seem toy-like in comparison, the Switch 2 feels like a leap into premium portable gaming territory, almost like what you'd expect from a handheld Steam Deck or ROG Ally, but with that unique Nintendo charm. The all-new Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. Let's talk about one of the biggest surprises, the new Pro controller. It's noticeably smaller than its predecessor, something I hadn't heard mentioned before. But despite the reduced footprint, it feels incredible in the hand. The thumbsticks glide smoothly, yet offer satisfying resistance. The analog triggers have improved travel, offering more control for games like shooters or racing titles. The buttons are slightly larger and more responsive, offering tactile feedback that surpasses the original Pro controller. Plus, you now get a 3.5mm headphone jack built into the controller, finally. You can plug your headset directly in for game audio and voice chat without needing a separate accessory or dock setup. There's even a dedicated chat button, making online play and communication more accessible than ever. Accessory spotlight: D-brand Kill Switch 2. Protective case. Now, let's talk about protecting your investment. One of the standout accessories for the Switch 2 is the D-brand Kill Switch 2 protective case, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. Designed specifically for the Switch 2, it offers impact-resistant protection without adding unnecessary bulk. It features ergonomic grips for longer gameplay sessions, textured material to reduce slipping, Joy-Con compatibility without needing to remove the case, kickstand and dock access, so your gaming isn't interrupted. Dock adapter included, so no need to remove the case when you want to switch to TV mode. For frequent travelers, the crush-proof outer case is a must. It even stores up to 10 physical game cartridges. You also get 2 high-quality screen protectors and an easy installation tray, so you won't need to stress about bubbles or misalignment. Game testing. Mario Kart World and Cyberpunk 2077. Once the setup was complete, I dove into 2 of the launch titles, Mario Kart World and Cyberpunk 2077. Right away, you can feel the next-gen leap in performance. Loading times are faster, visuals are crisper, and everything just runs smoother. Playing Mario Kart World on the go feels like playing on a high-end console, and even demanding titles like Cyberpunk 2077 run shockingly well for a handheld. The Switch 2 GPU and CPU combo delivers consistent frame rates, making it clear that this console is targeting more than just casual gamers. It's built to handle modern 8AA gaming. Backwards compatibility and game card strategy. This time around, I'm personally going physical only for Nintendo's first-party games, like Zelda and Mario, because those cartridges are complete and don't require day-one patches or internet access. For third-party titles, I've decided to go mostly digital unless a game has collector's value or nostalgia. Game keycards for third-party games are still a thing, but many of them require downloads from online servers, which could be gone years from now. That's why I'm being selective with physical media, thinking long-term preservation for my collection. Camera and game chat compatibility. I briefly tested the new USB-C compatible camera accessory, though I haven't done a full deep dive yet. But here's the exciting part. Any modern USB-C webcam will work with the Nintendo Switch 2 for video chat functionality. Nintendo has confirmed this, which adds huge value for streamers and gamers who want to chat visually during online play. It's not essential, but it's a welcome option for multiplayer fans. The redesigned dock. What's different? The Switch 2 dock is larger than its predecessor, with improved ventilation and a more robust feel. One thing to note, when the console is docked, there's a bit more movement space than on the original dock. It's not a problem, but it's something to be aware of. Also, you can't skip the initial setup in handheld mode if you want to use it on your TV. First, you must go through those steps before docking it fully. Once that's done, though, the Switch 2 transitions smoothly between handheld and docked play. System transfer and setup warnings. Here's an essential tip. If you want to fully transfer your data from your original Switch, including save files, installed games, and user profiles, you must do the system transfer during the initial setup. There's no way to initiate this transfer from the settings later, without doing a full factory reset. You can still log into your Nintendo account and re-download games later, but for a complete system migration, make sure you do it at the setup. Screen storage concerns, microSD Express card support. The Nintendo Switch 2 supports microSD Express, which means faster read-write speeds and support for larger game files. With titles like Hogwarts Legacy already taking up over 200 GB, it's clear you'll need to expand your storage sooner rather than later. Thankfully, installation is easy, and you can upgrade at any time, but if you're a digital buyer or plan, on downloading large third-party games, investing in a high-speed microSD Express card should be a top priority. Peace out.